Today, we're going to explore 6 powerful strategies that aren't about demanding respect, but about earning it in a new way, a way that honors your wisdom and experience while navigating the complexities of adult family dynamics. These aren't quick fixes, but thoughtful approaches you can start implementing today to foster more respectful and fulfilling relationships with your children. Point 1. Model the respect you desire. The first and perhaps most crucial step is to consistently model the very respect you wish to receive. This might sound obvious, but it requires conscious effort. Consider how you communicate with your children, even when you disagree. Do you listen actively without interrupting? Do you acknowledge their perspectives, even if you don't share them? Do you refrain from criticizing their life choices, even if you have concerns? Think back to times you might have offered unsolicited advice or perhaps spoken about their partners or parenting styles to others. While your intentions may have been good, these actions can erode respect. Remember, respect is a two-way street. By consistently showing your children that you value their opinions, their boundaries, and their adulthood, you set a powerful example. I remember a story from a viewer named Eleanor in Ontario. She realized she often jumped in with solutions before her son had even finished explaining a problem. By consciously practicing active listening and asking clarifying questions instead, she told me her son started confiding in her more and seemed to value her input when she did offer it. Point 2. Establish and maintain healthy boundaries. As our children become adults, the dynamics of our relationships need to evolve. This means establishing and consistently maintaining healthy boundaries. Boundaries aren't about creating distance. They're about defining how you wish to be treated and what you are comfortable with. This could involve setting limits on how often you're available for calls, what topics you're willing to discuss, or how your time and energy are spent. It's important to communicate these boundaries clearly and calmly, without anger or guilt tripping. For instance, instead of saying, "You never call me," you could say, "I would really appreciate a call once a week so we can catch up." Be prepared that your children might initially push back, but consistency is key. When they see you respect your own boundaries, they are more likely to respect them too. David from California shared that his daughter would often drop by unannounced at inconvenient times. He gently explained that while he loved seeing her, he needed some notice. Initially, she was resistant, but over time, she started calling first, and their visits became more enjoyable for both of them. Point 3. Focus on shared interests and connection. Sometimes, the focus in adult-child-parent relationships can become centered on problems or advice giving. Shifting the focus towards shared interests and creating opportunities for positive connection can significantly improve respect. Think about what you and your children genuinely enjoy doing together. Perhaps it's a shared hobby, a love for a particular type of movie, or an interest in local history. Initiate activities based on these shared interests. Suggest a walk in the park, offer to cook a favorite family recipe together, or see a movie you both might enjoy. These positive interactions can rebuild bonds and remind your children of the enjoyable aspects of your relationship beyond just seeking advice or help. When they see you as someone with your own interests and a desire for connection, respect often follows. Margaret from Alberta discovered her son was interested in genealogy. She started researching her family history and sharing her findings with him. This sparked a new shared passion, and she noticed a significant improvement in their conversations and the respect he showed for her efforts and knowledge. Point 4. Acknowledge their adulthood and independence. It's natural for parents to want to continue guiding their children, but as adults, they need to make their own choices and navigate their own lives. Showing respect for their independence, even when you disagree with their decisions, is crucial. Avoid offering unsolicited advice or trying to control their choices regarding their careers, relationships, or parenting styles, unless directly asked and you feel it's appropriate and respectful to offer. Instead of saying, "You should really invest your money differently," try saying, "That's an interesting approach. What are your thoughts on it?" This shows you value their judgment. Remember, their life experiences and perspectives may be different from yours, and that's okay. Trusting their ability to navigate their own lives fosters respect for you as someone who recognizes their autonomy. John from Saskatchewan had strong opinions about his daughter's career path. He realized that constantly voicing his concerns was creating tension. He made a conscious effort to listen to her aspirations and offer support for her choices, even if he didn't fully understand them. Over time, his daughter became more open to sharing her challenges and successes with him, showing a newfound respect for his willingness to understand. Point 5. Communicate your needs clearly and assertively. Sometimes, a lack of respect stems from your children not fully understanding your needs or limitations. It's important to communicate these clearly and assertively, without being demanding or passive-aggressive. If you need help with something, ask directly. If a certain behavior makes you feel disrespected, calmly explain how it affects you. Avoid hinting or expecting them to read your mind. For example, instead of sighing loudly when they don't offer help, say, "Could you please help me carry these groceries? My back is bothering me today." Assertive communication respects both your needs and their ability to respond. When they understand your needs clearly, they are more likely to respond with respect and consideration. Patricia from Nova Scotia often felt overwhelmed when her son visited with his energetic children without offering to help. Instead of complaining afterward, she started saying beforehand, "I'd love for you all to come over. Could you please help me keep an eye on the children while I prepare lunch?" This clear communication led to her son being more proactive and respectful of her energy. Point 6. Focus on what you can control. Ultimately, you cannot force someone to respect you. However, you have complete control over your own actions, your boundaries, and how you choose to respond to disrespectful behavior. Focus your energy on what you can control. This includes practicing self-care, nurturing other relationships, and finding fulfillment in your own life. When you are secure in yourself and have a rich and fulfilling life, you are less dependent on your children's validation. This can paradoxically lead to more respectful interactions. When they see you thriving and living a full life, they are more likely to value your presence in their lives. Remember, your worth is not determined by your children's behavior. Focus on your well-being and the relationships that bring you joy. George from British Columbia felt deeply hurt by his daughter's constant criticism of his lifestyle. He decided to focus on his passion for painting and joined a local art group. As he became more engaged in his own life and less focused on his daughter's disapproval, he noticed she started asking about his art and seemed to respect his passions more. So, remember these 6 powerful ways to navigate those challenging moments and foster more respectful relationships with your children. Model the respect you desire, establish and maintain healthy boundaries, focus on shared interests and connection, acknowledge their adulthood and independence, communicate your needs clearly and assertively, and most importantly, focus on what you can control, your own actions and well-being. Which of these strategies resonates most with you today? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We're a community here to support each other. And if you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with others who might benefit. We have more videos on mention-related topics, e.g., strengthening family bonds, navigating aging with grace, coming soon, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Remember, building strong and respectful relationships takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and your children. You have a wealth of wisdom and love to offer, and by taking these steps, you can create more harmonious and fulfilling connections with the people you cherish most.